The election is over. So what does that mean to you as a San Diego homeowner, home buyer, or home seller? Hey, my name is John Glutch, and I'm the team leader of the Glutch Group, talented team of real estate agents. We sell hundreds of homes each year. And I'm sure you're curious what's going on with the real estate market in San Diego as a result of these elections. A lot of people were speculating one way or the other based on who won, who lost. So I'm going to walk you through all of the facts today. First of all, interest rates. There was a lot of, thought around the idea that interest rates, would go up or down depending on who won or lost. And it turns out they didn't do much of anything. So we've seen here since November 4th on this chart here till now, interest rates pretty much the same. They've gone down just a tiny bit, but not much. This is a pretty zoomed in chart here. So not a lot of reaction, really. We've also got a Federal Reserve rate cut in here that was on November 8th, and that's not really moving the needle either. Turns out it's very hard to predict what's going to happen with the interest rates based on what goes on in various political news, various market rate news. We've seen interest rates kind of putzing around at the same value for several years now. So lots of people have kind of been waiting, like, oh, I'll just wait to buy a house until the interest rates go down, or wait to sell my house and buy a new one. The wait could be a long one, I'm afraid. We're kind of stuck here in this 6 to 7% range, and it's been that way for a couple of years. I think we're all sort of optimistic that things will change in the coming year, that we will see interest rates begin to fall. But we don't know when that's going to happen. And, it could take a little bit of time. So those of you who are, waiting on the election, waiting on Fed rate cuts, here we are. We're kind of at that point now where the data is in and not much has changed. In terms of the real estate market, so here's what's going on in terms of inventory, which is a helpful metric for how hot the market is. We see that we've got a lot more inventory than we have the last couple of years, but we're still seeing a seasonal inventory decline. This happens pretty much every year where Thanksgiving, Christmas come around, people don't want their houses on the market. We pull market listings off the market, and then they start to ramp back up in January, and they kind of catch full swing around March, April is when we have the most inventory. There's no perfect answer here. People ask, when's a good time to list my house to sell or to buy or whatever? There's pros and cons, right? If you are looking for a home when there's a ton of inventory, there's going to be more selection, but there's also more buyers out there typically at that time. So you have more competition. If you list a home for sale, like right now, for example, there's not going to be a lot of competition, but there's also not a lot of buyers. So the supply and demand does tend to go together as far as this curve goes, meaning there's more and more buyers toward the spring and also more and more sellers. So our general encouragement to people is live your life, like Rihanna and T.I. say. Just let your life dictate your decision. And so that'd be my encouragement to you. If you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, kind of got the wheels turning, now would be a good time to start having the conversation. So of course, we'd love to have that with you. And this is also really dependent on where you are. So certain parts of San Diego have more than enough homes for sale. Certain parts, everything we list flies off the market. We get 5-10 offers. So it really just depends. So we would be happy to help you have a look at the area of town you're most interested in selling or buying in, give you an idea of what your home might be worth if you're looking to sell, or if you're looking to buy, set you up with a list of properties that would be a good fit for you so you can kind of keep an eye on what's happening in the marketplace. So please do reach out if you're considering a move. We would be thrilled to help you out. In the meantime, have a happy holiday season, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.